How to wear ruffles. Hi, welcome to Video Jug. My name's Zoe Lem and I'm a celebrity and fashion stylist, and I'm going to tell you about one of the latest trends, which is ruffles. Tip 1, who can wear ruffles? The thing you need to remember with ruffles is they add width. So if there's somewhere you want to disguise or slim down or make look smaller in any way, do not put a ruffle there. But they're also a really great way to balance out. So if you've got bigger hips, then put ruffles in the shoulders. And if you've got bigger shoulders, then you put them on the hips. So that you can create the balance and create a really great vintagey style look. Tip 2, wearing ruffles on the top half. If you have a bigger bust in any way, you need to avoid or be careful about wearing ruffles anywhere in that area. Great if you've got a smaller bust, it can be a really pretty look and a really great way to add volume and add shape and fashion trend in this area. If you've got a bigger bust, go for a line cutting through the bust, lengthening the body and chopping the bust in half. Much better than adding volume on top. Tip 3, wearing ruffles on the bottom half. If you've got very slim legs and not too big in the hip and bottom area, it's a great look and it can look great for really funky evening outfits, worn with heels and great jewellery, as long as you keep the top half simple. If you have bigger hips or thighs and you're more pear-shaped, then you need to avoid wearing a shorter skirt with lots of ruffles. It's only going to make you look wider because it's drawing lines horizontally through the body, drawing attention to that area. You need to go for a longer skirt with ruffles that is more graduated and lengthening and much more flattering. Tip 4, adding a little bit of ruffles can go a long way. If you don't want to go too over the top with this trend and you don't want to add ruffles in your largest parts, the hips, the thighs or the bust area, the shoulders are a really great place to introduce a ruffle without going too over the top. It acts like a puffed sleeve, so it's a really great way to balance out hips and thighs and the bust without going too over the top. It's a very pretty way to add width on the shoulder. So going for layering here is a great way to balance out an A-line skirt. Tip 5, ruffles on accessories. Another great way just to introduce a little flavour of the trend on bags, on shoes, on jewellery, on scarves. If you go for shoes, it's the tiering of the fabric. It's all about layering with ruffles. So it's that real vintage style. If it's on scarves, if you go for a very simple shape as a base, it can be A-line still and be a great shape for your body. It then adds the volume around the neck. So as long as it's in a great colour, the real ruffle shape around the neck, it's not adding too much volume on the bust area, but it can be lengthening. It's cutting through the body, but it's still adding volume and it's still creating that trend. So you're still really fashionable. So it's a great way to be ruffles, but not too ruffles. And that's how to wear this season's ruffles.